Hello, I'm free. Well, no, I'm not, actually. I just got out of the bathtub. Welcome to the second Pride Month video, which, I was thinking long and hard about which horror movie I wanted to do for this one, and then it dawned on me. Come on, I know which one I'm doing. Obviously, I'm going to be doing the Saw series. Bias wins again. Obviously, I'm doing the Saw series. It's pretty clear. I know that, on the surface, most people would not think it is, but, I choose to believe it is because I'm gay. And, there's one that is pretty much canonically gay, and which we'll get to that. But for now, we're gonna be doing a list of all 10 Saw movies based on how gay they are, starting with number 10, Jigsaw. The eighth one, no gay detected. I did not see any at all. No gay, not even a little bit. It is purely straight. Pretty much all the motivations for the character are hetero, including the Jigsaw apprentice for this series, where he's upset that his wife is dead because of a fuck-ass cop. I didn't like this movie at all, but I swear to God this doesn't have anything. It's not because it's straight, it's just because it's a bad movie. I don't think it's good, at all. I'll talk about how much I hate Jigsaw another time. We're not here to talk about that right now. Let's get on to number 9 is Saw 7. It's low-key sexist, and also, there's not really a whole lot to go off of. Again, the whole motivation from, main character dude is his wife, who he lied to. I guess, if you really wanted to say something, you could his best friend is but I don't care. I don't. It's whatever. People have friends sometimes. I'll be real. I don't care. He had a wife. He was a douchebag. Another piece of evidence I will use is the pain train. I think my least favorite Saw trap, or one of my least favorite Saw traps of all time. It's an allegory for hate, and the fact that it was between Jill and Hoffman is ooh, I hate that. I really hate that. Ooh, that is awful. Why would they do that? Oh, okay. Looking away. This movie was also really bad, and the only reason I would ever give it brownie points is because Chester Bennington was in it, and I like him a lot. Anyways, again, didn't like this movie, so we're gonna move on to the movies that I did like. Saw 6 is in number 8. I don't think it's really gay. Some people could, I've seen people on Tumblr ship William and John, but, sure, it's more, headcanon. They do it for fun. But me, personally, I don't see any gay here. And you know what? There doesn't have to be. I think it's a fantastic movie. I would rank it among my favorites. I think it's great. It's more about how awful the healthcare system is, and them killing a healthcare CEO. But yeah, cool movie. It's not gay, but the gays will enjoy this one. If you're watching this and you're gay, I promise it's good. You should watch it. It's fantastic. I like it. Good movie. Lots of great tension. The traps are fantastic. My favorite trap, one of my favorite traps of all time, is in this movie. And I assume everybody has seen it at least once. But if you haven't, do it. Please. It's great. I promise. But yeah, Saw 6, not very gay, but it is good. Moving on to Saw 7, what? Moving on to number 7, we have Saw 2. Not very gay, but some people, if you squint and tilt your head a little bit, some people like to ship the girls in this movie, which you know what? Yeah, sure, why not? I think Amanda's a lesbian, and we'll get more into that later. And before you point out Cecil Adams, I don't believe there was any love in that relationship whatsoever. I think this girl is a lesbian. Again, not gay, but still a fantastic movie. Lots of people say it is their favorite Saw movie ever, and I can see why. It's like, it's definitely a must watch. The atmosphere is amazing. If you really like the Saw movies, then this is probably like primarily for like, you know, the atmosphere and the griminess and the grossness. You're gonna love this movie. You are going to adore it. This is basically what defined what the Saw movies would become. Basically like escape rooms with lots of people in them trying to figure out where to go next. It's great. I love it. It's fantastic. Number 6, Saw 5. You may ask why it's so low considering like Hoffman and Strom is one of the most popular pairings. It's because you really gotta force it, and I've seen controversy about it where some people say it's not gay, y'all are just pushing it, and it's like, yeah, okay, I can see that. It's like, I was one of those people who heavily shipped them when I was like super deep into the Saw fandom. Not to say that I'm like, I don't interact with it very much because like I'm more into magical girl stuff, and you know, one day I will get into it, but if you ask me to explain all of Amanda Young's backstory, then I'll do it. However, like, Hoffman, he's not my favorite, and neither is Strom, really, but I can see why you would get, like, you know, something gay out of this. It's like that, the coffin trap is like the Titanic door for weird gay people. Yeah, like, again, you gotta squint, because, like, Strom is chasing Hoffman, and Hoffman is low-key chasing Strom back, kind of trying to set it up to frame him. And I guess, like, you know, you have to trust me in order to get out alive. But you kind of have to make it up in your head if or not Hoffman was ever going to let Strom live, because it was kind of set up to frame him as the, like, you know, as Jigsaw, so it's like going to ruin his life anyways, and probably wasn't going to, like, you know, take him on as an apprentice or anything. We'll get onto who he did pick later on, but, you know, I'll let the gays have this one, but I did see someone point out that one of the only reasons why they are shipped so heavily together is because they're both attractive white men. And there is another pairing regarding Hoffman that I think has more chemistry, and we'll get to it. And I can see where they're coming from. Not to dunk on Hofstrom shippers, but I see where they're coming from. I get it. Like, yeah, you kind of have to push this one a little bit. Like, you really gotta force it in order for it to work. And even then, the nature of it was never going to be good. There's not a whole lot of love, more so just lust. It's more horny than anything, and it doesn't matter a whole lot, and I'm going to be super hypocritical later when I talk about another movie that I think is gayer, but that's how I feel. It's like, it's very much so attractive white men and fujoshis, which, that's cool if that's what you want to do. I'm not judging. But there is something to be said about how this fandom treats race. We're not going to get onto that because I'm white, and I don't have a script written for that. I don't have everything that I want to say all organized and everything. But it's there. It's definitely there, and it will be talked about, hopefully, in depth, either by me or someone else. There's definitely a conversation to be had there. At the number 5 spot is Saw 4. People are not going to believe this, but I think Rigg is in love with Eric and Hoffman. Like, he's super, like, he's got good chemistry with both of them, and I feel like it's leaning a little bit more towards Eric than it is Hoffman. But, like, I feel like, you know, him and Hoffman go a little bit better together because Eric is not really focused on Rigg. Rigg is more focused on Eric. Meanwhile, Hoffman and Rigg kind of, like, you know, the whole thing with Hoffman's tests, like, I think he was setting up Rigg to be an accomplice. Like, he wanted him to join him. It's like, hey, yo, I think we could possibly work together. Like, your high sense of justice and your conviction would work great in the place of Jigsaw. he would definitely make a good apprentice. And also, they're friends, but they could be more. They could be more. They have a lot more potential. They definitely get along better. It was not hate at first sight. It was not hate at first sight like it was with Strom and Hoffman. Like, they were properly friends, and Rigg was going out of his way to save Hoffman. I do like shock shipping, because the fact that, like, Rigg was desperately going out of his way to go and save Hoffman and Eric. It's like, they can be in a polycule, why not? Like, why does he have to pick one? He's homosexual. I believe that Rigg is homosexual. Yeah. It's like, one thing is that he doesn't pay attention to his wife very much because he's always at work, and it's like he refuses to he refuses to take days off. He refuses to take days off, and I think part of the reason why is because he enjoys the company of his male coworkers than he does his wife, which, please respect your wife, even if you're gay. It's like, file for a divorce and, like, let her be free, because she loves you, you don't love her back. Be nice to your wife. You can be gay, but, like, be responsible as well. Number 4 is Spiral from the Book of Saw. What's it doing this high up? Let me explain. William Shank and Zeke. Very awesome. Like, I just need to point out the fact that Shank and Zeke being together was directly, like Shank set that up. He deliberately was going out of his way. It's like he admired, and it's not like, it's deep admiration, it's deep love. He admired he admired Zeke so much that he went out of his way to go find him, become his partner, and, like, follow his every single move. And then while he was doing his side hustle of, like, being a Jigsaw copycat, and also copycat, that's awesome. It's not an apprentice, he's deliberately a copycat, and he does a pretty good job at it. I like the ACAB aspects of it, that's fantastic. But he believed in Zeke so much that he went out of his way to go hunt him down and be like, hey, do you want to be my partner in crime? So, like, kind of orchestrated it so he had to say yes, in which that's pretty toxic, but you know what? Why were you expecting a healthy relationship in this series? Come on. This is, like, toxic yaoi, toxic Yuri central. So yeah, the fact that it was, like, all orchestrated, and, like, Shank was desperate to be with Zeke, and then eventually, like, you see that, like, Zeke is starting to reciprocate his feelings. It's like actual, like, disbelief. It's like, wait, you were the guy behind it? It's like, and like, a lot of people called it as, like, oh, he's not dead, it's like, he's the Jigsaw killer, it's gotta be him. And it's like, but even if it was a predictable twist, I liked it. I thought it was cool. I liked this movie. I know, hot take, but as much as, like, Saw people would be like, oh, it's not very much of a Saw movie. Yeah, but it's a good movie. I think it's great. I liked it. I had a fun time. I think the message is fantastic, and I appreciate the fact that Chris Rock had enough passion for this movie to, like, actually go out of his way, like, did everything he could. And it's like, he had lots of creative control over it. It's like, I want Samuel L. Jackson to be my dad, stuff like that. And of course, gave himself a boyfriend. That's amazing. And no, again, it's definitely, like, it wasn't intentional, but unfortunately I read it as gay because I wanted to. That's kind of it. It's like, if you want to, then freaking go wild. Who is going to stop you? Certainly not me. Anyways, let's move on to the top 3. Our number 3 spot is Saw X. And I know that sounds crazy. It's like, there's a lot in this movie that it's like, it's not about the gayness, but it is pretty gay when you think about Amanda. A huge part of her character is Gabriella. The thing about Amanda and Gabriella is that she sees Gabriella in herself and really wants to believe in her. Like, actually goes out of her way to make sure that she's not being tested. And it's like, she looked kind of, like, sad, and it's like, oh, I had to knock this girl out, I feel bad. But yeah, Amanda went out of her way to delay Gabriella's trap, not knowing that kind of her over a little bit. And like, you know, even says like, do we have to, like, what, the first time I've ever seen her actually like defy John, because throughout the entire series it's just, yes John, whatever you say dad, stuff like that. He goes up to him and is like, do we have to, like, kind of pulls strings behind the scenes, goes against his orders in Gabriella's favor, the one person she possibly loves more than John is Gabriella. And then it's like, you know, when Gabriella's like, please help me, Amanda doesn't say shut up. She's like, if you want me to help you, then you're gonna do what I say. It's like, she, I like stall shipping. I personally like the name hammer shipping, but I get why it would be called, like, stall shipping. You know what? Back when Saw X first released, this was the first thing I heard about. The first thing I heard about, like, from Saw X, when I, like, opened Tumblr and I first, like, we had to discuss, like, hey, guys, don't spoil. The first thing I saw was Yuri, and I was like, there's Yuri in this movie? Well, then I have to go see it. Like, obviously that was my plan. My whole family knows I like Saw. They know I'm obsessed with it. And we went to go see it together as a family, my poor brother. And I was in love with every single, I got it on DVD. It's so freaking good. I love Saw X, and I love I'm not even done talking about Gabrielle and Amanda. Let me get back to that, because this is supposed to be a gay video. Furthermore, let's get on to Gabriella's trap now, because there's a lot to be said there. It's like, unfortunately, Amanda had to just sit by and watch the whole trap go down. But as soon as it was over and Gabriella survived, she tried to rush to go see her, and she had to be stopped by John. And it was like, and then, like, she stood by her. It's like, you know, tried to, like, rush to her side. It's like, we gotta get her to we gotta call an ambulance and rush to a hospital, stuff like that. And then it's like, you know, when Cecilia was killing Gabriella, she was like, no, don't, and then cried out, and people speculate that that is the reason why Amanda turned out to be so horrible. Like, why she started rigging traps, and it's like, nobody can change. These tests don't fix anybody. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna throw up. This movie ruined my life. Why did I put this at number 2? I regret this. Spiritually, you know what? This would be number 2. But there was another movie I put at number 2, and I suppose we should get to that now. And I think you guys can already kind of guess what the order of this is. So why bother with build-up? It's number 2 is Saw 3. It's Saw 3, and it's Amanda and Lynn. Like, Amanda and Lynn, the whole thing about them is that, you know, Amanda doesn't really know much about Lynn, but, okay, I'm gonna be real with you, this is less romantic and more sexual. Like, you know, if anyone has seen that deleted scene where Lynn tries to escape and is like, why is the door unlocked? And then they have, like, a fight, but, like, Amanda clearly is enjoying it. Like, she's smiling, like, ah, yeah. Toxic Yuri Central. Toxic Yuri Central. I feel like Gabriella and Amanda is a little bit better, but Amanda and Lynn was the OG. Before that movie released, this was, like, the peak Yuri ship. Everybody was obsessed with it, including me. Like, anybody who liked Yuri, and of course it was, like, the 3rd most popular Saw ship because more people enjoyed the men than the women, but I'm peak feminist, and also I'm really into girls. So Amanda and Lynn I instantly latched onto, and I rewatched the hell out of Saw 3. Say what you will about it, I loved it. I rewatched it all the time. It's like, the scene where Amanda is, like, you know, Lynn's tied up, and Amanda, like, has to, like, look at her, is like, are you gonna behave? It's like, yes, mommy. Yes, mommy, I will. It's like, man, both of them, please and thank you. What do I have to do? Man, they're both attractive, but this isn't about me. This isn't about me. I could go on, but this is not about me. I have to control myself. I have to be behaved and kind and good on this channel. I'm a good boy. At this point, all I can really say, so that I avoid getting too in-depth and avoid, like, risking, like, actually getting struck down by the YouTube guys who are like, hey, Watch yourself. I'm just going to have to stop myself here, go watch the movie, go see the doomed toxic Yuri, and tell me what you think in the comments. If you want to have a discussion about it, oh my gosh, please! I want to talk about Saw 3 with someone. I like this. I like this movie. It's peak toxic Yuri. They roughhouse. You know what? Okay, I don't have to stop myself just there. I'll talk about some of the emotional themes and the points of not the Lesbian Lex. Uh, we, I guess one thing about Amanda is that over the course of the film, she grows to like Lynn a little bit more and trusts her judgment just that much more. But she is so jealous and so conditioned by her trauma and her despair and depression that she doesn't really want to interact with Lynn that much, and she doesn't want to accept the fact that maybe Lynn isn't as bad as she thinks, and maybe there is a chance to save her, stuff like that. It's like she's absolutely broken. But also the fact that, like, she was blackmailed into killing Lynn and she cried. She was like, no, I don't want to kill her. It's like, Amanda is not a killer at heart. She's just a broken person. I can fix her. I can fix her. It's like, it's all that stupid dude's fault. I hate him. How could he do this to my baby girl? Simply because she told the truth. Amanda did not want to hurt Lynn, and she got a little bit rough at first because she's jealous and has daddy issues. But, you know what? Like, I support women's wrongs, and she grew to be better. It was an unfortunate twist of fate that she had to kill Lynn. She clearly didn't want to do it. My poor girl. My poor girl. I feel so sad. She didn't want to. And she didn't even kill Lynn. She just shot her. It was like, we can get a hospital here. And then Lynn had to die. No, not Lynn. Sorry. Amanda had to die. Being berated by everyone. By her father figure. This movie ruined my life too. This is awful. That hurt my feelings really bad. It's also worth a watch. And you know what? I liked the Jeff side plot too. I liked this movie. I think it's among my favorites. Like, I rewatched the hell out of this movie more than any of the other movies. Like, it was like, do you want to watch a Saw movie? Yeah, which one do you want to watch? Saw 3, come on. Like, I know it's not really one of those, like, lots of people default to Saw 2, but I want this one. Alright. Enough about me getting sad about girls. I have to control myself. We're going to move on to our number one spot, which you're not surprised. You know what it is. Again, you know what it is. It's Saw 1. It's the first one. And this is the only one which it's definitively gay. Like, it not subtext at all. Come on, I'm gonna look at the screen right now. Look at it. They say it's gay, but also watch the movie and see how these guys interact. They hold each other on the ground, and it's like they're close to kissing, and then you watch Saw the musical, it's like, come on, it's like, I know what you are. I know what you are. They're gay. It's like gay, homosexual, gay. Not even a question, not even subtext, not even speculation. These dudes are kissing on the down low. This guy doesn't love his wife, and this guy's single. They're meant for each other, their destiny. And it was, again, an unfortunate twist of fate that Lawrence couldn't go back for Adam. He said he would go back. It's like, come on, we know it to be true. We know it in our heart of hearts to be true. It's like, come on. The entire movie is revolving around these two guys' relationship with each other. They slowly learn more about each other as the movie progresses, and so does, their emotions twist with everything that's revealed about them, but in the end, they grow to love each other, even though they only properly met today. It's like they have to work together and learn to love each other, and, it's not exactly love at first sight, it's more love at first saw trap, which I think that's better. It's like, I've seen it happen, and I didn't want to talk about the straight pairing that I really like in this series, which is pine shipping, but come on, you know it to be true. But that's not about that right now. We'll talk about it another time. Right now, it's about chain shipping, the most popular pairing of all in the Saw series. Like, I guess if you're not familiar with Saw, but you know a little bit about the first Saw movie, like you're not just one of those people who's like, hello, I want to play a game. It's like post Billy the Puppet and calls him Jigsaw, stuff like that. You're not one of those people. You would probably know about these two dudes in a bathroom, low-key making out. Like, not low-key making out, sorry, I'm getting a little too off not the hinges. But, like, this frame right here, you've seen it at least once. Like, come on. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop myself now because I'm becoming more and more incomprehensible, and at this point, do I need to explain that the first Saw movie is gay to you? No, you're smarter than that. You've seen the movie, I assume, if you're watching this, and especially if you're gay. It's like, I know that you definitely have either considered dyeing your hair or have dyed your hair. I'm looking at you right there. It's like the entire trans mass community looking at Adam Stanheight, and it's like, oh man, I want to be him. Like, not to stereotype or something, it's just like what I've noticed specifically in the Saw fandom. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you have anything you want to add on? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think I should have maybe rewatched some of these movies and like looked a little closer? I don't know. Just tell me your thoughts. I love hearing about these things, and I noticed that people don't often talk about it. I was like, I want to hear what you have to say. I love you guys. I love you guys so much, and I want to hear what you have to say. I want people to talk to me about these things because it's fun, it's awesome, and I hope you guys enjoy hearing about it. But yeah. Have a good one, and also have a good rest of your Pride Month. I am going to see you next week, mark my words. And we're going to be talking about Warrior Cats once again. You know the drill, you know the schedule, and I will try to make it awesome. Alright, see ya, have a good one, goodbye.